Happy early Halloween, everybody! Today we're going to be looking at video game rap battles once again, and we're going to be looking at two battles of the same matchup that he has made. I know, I said I wasn't going to do this again a while back, but considering that I focused all of my time on that Justice League video that I spent doing for like a year, I feel like this is probably the best way I can make it up to you guys, because yeah, like this whole year has just been completely lacking in rap battle reviews, so I had to like find a solution somehow. Y'all like creepypasta still? No? Don't care, because that's what we're going to be looking at today. We will be watching VGRB's two battles of the famous creepypasta character Slenderman versus the famous Minecraft entity Herobrine. The first battle was released in October of 2012, which is the perfect time to do this video, and the second rap battle was made in December of 2013. So when you're going into these battles, expect some very early stages of Cam's rap battle days.
Video game rap battles! Player 1 Slenderman!
Well, I can already point out many problems with this video. 1. What is up with the quality? Never mind that it isn't even rendered in HD. The video is also badly interlaced with all of these jagged lines happening across the screen. It's so bad, I can't even read what's on the pages in the background. Now let's talk about Slenderman. You have his jacket and pants, and yet you don't have a white shirt and black tie to wear underneath it. And you may not see it here, but they also didn't bother to give him shoes. That's like ERBP levels of bad costume building, but at least they actually gave him a tie.
Player 2, Herobrine!
I honestly don't know what else you could have done with his costume, but the one thing that bothers me the most, and I know this would be very tedious to edit in, but you couldn't even give him his white eyes for the rest of the video except for a fraction of a second in this shot? Seriously? And can you like turn the sharpness down on your background? Cause oh my goodness.
Begin!
It's time to crush some punk white trash until he's back.
I missed that basic voice filter. Not even kidding. If you closed your eyes and listened to any creepypasta battle that has this voice filter in them, you would have no idea which voice belongs to who.
It's time to crush some punk white trash until he's back
Jesus, Herobrine. Already not pulling any punches, huh?
to his unknown home.
What's with this little shot of Slenderman looking at his hand? Oh my god! I am white!
Prepare to get hacked. A murder for blood. You just want some cash.
I kind of noticed something with Camp's close-up shots here. He's not looking at us, he's looking besides us. He probably had a front-face screen on his video camera and was constantly looking at it to make sure he's on screen, but he didn't realize how much it made him look distracted in the actual video. It's like he's going, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight you, Slenderman. Well, wait, hold on, am I on camera?
A murder for blood. You just want some cash.
Out of context, that sounds very weird, but for those who haven't kept up on the Slenderman lore, this references the odd mode in his game from 2012 where it would play the song Gimme $20 every time you spot him in the map. Wow, that sounded even more nonsensical than it did in this battle.
You just want some cash, and your body's not the only slender thing that you have.
Look at that, a Slenderman slender dick joke. Will this ever stop?
I made the admin panic. Look at you, spaghetti arm.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you wearing Crocs? So, you don't wear shoes with your business suit, and you like to wear Crocs. That type of clothing style has earned you and many others a special place in hell.
I made the admin panic. Look at you, spaghetti arm. Your beauty gets views.
He's one of the reasons, but not the reason. And isn't it a good thing for Slenderman that PewDiePie boosted his popularity?
Your beauty gets views. You don't cause any harm.
Why do rap battle creators often make these lines of their opponents not causing harm like it's a fact? Like what? Do you think all Slenderman does in his time is stalk you around the forest, get close up to your face, and then fucks off afterwards? If that's how it went, I'd imagine that would make him less scary and more like an annoying friend that loves to mess around with you during a sleepover.
You want your 8 pages? I got them right here.
Oh, great! That means I can kill you now!
No, 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 no! Wait!
Come out and fight like a man and stop kissing my rear.
Oh, but how is he supposed to get that Herobrine then?
You found all my pages, you still die.
Okay, why doesn't Slenderman have a voice filter? You gave one to Herobrine, but not to the person that needed it the most?
You found all my pages, you still die in the end.
Hey, don't steal my jokes.
There's some fat guy's bottom where nightmares began.
You came from a Photoshop contest on the Something Awful website from 2009. Up yours, Slenderman.
I don't need a diamond sword to make some sharp remarks.
That is an iron sword.
I may not have eyes, but there's nothing I don't see.
Actually, it seems like you do. Oops.
I may not have eyes, but there's nothing I don't see.
And what I'm seeing is a little bitch with a toy sword in his hand.
My game revolves around dying when looking at me.
Ah, I suddenly remembered I'm not supposed to look at you.
You'll scream no, 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 but you'll always get caught.
Bitch, I said quit stealing my jokes.
There's no need for me to fight you, removed by notch.
Not like you could fight him anyway because he's in a video game while you are sometimes depicted as a real being. So, broken monitors to be commenced.
Real hard to do the game, you're just a tail.
You're both tails, but at the very least you can be modded into the game. We real life owners got the short end of the modding stick.
A tall, bald Michael Jackson, except even more pale.
I never got the Michael Jackson comparisons with Slenderman, and this doesn't change my opinion.
You're nothing but the web's joke, I've been immortalized.
You know, his face is up there, right? Why are you looking at his chest?
People cower from me and I'm freaking pixelized.
What the f- That is not a pixel effect! Are you kidding me? And besides, you don't need that effect anyway. Your video quality already does the job for you.
Been exiled for being most viewed this century.
I'm pretty sure those two things contradict each other. I'm the most feared thing ever. That's why they kicked my ass to the curb. Wait.
You're a pedophile stalking through your elementary. It's time for my revenge, so consider this we're done. I'd say it to your face, but you don't have one.
Again, he actually does in a few of these shots. Shame his light source couldn't cover up the entirety of that mask.
I've done such evil things you haven't even dared.
You mean stalking? He does that. Kill people? Probably. Be a creep to children? Well, it's Minecraft, so it goes without saying.
You're on the $20 mode, that's why you're not scared.
Again, without context, that may seem like a completely random reference. Oh, and by the way, if it's the $20 mode, why am I not hearing the music then?
You claim revenge on Notch. Yeah, yours you showed him.
You make it sound like all he did was egg his house and not, you know, kill him.
You suck massive blank. Complete that poem.
What are you even trying to say at this point?
I'm 10 feet of pure death, more feared than hell. People know they're dead at the drum and clock bell.
Wait, hold on. I assume he's talking about the sound that plays when Slenderman spots you, but I don't know. Let's play it for a second. Yeah, that sounds more like a piano bank to me than it does a drum. But I don't know. Maybe it is a drum. I don't know. I can't read instruments.
Right, this battle's over. I've just about had it.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess what he's gonna rhyme that with. Is it static?
So go and try and haunt some people. I'll just make your screen static.
What a surprise to no one. Alright, we're done with that battle now. Let's move on to... Fuck you! As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, let's move on to his second battle. I have mid hopes that it will be better.
Video game rap battles. Player 1 Herobrine.
Don't mind me, but I'm covering a bit of the video because I don't want to spoil the utter silliness of this costume detail Cam made. But while he does use the white eyes more often in this battle, they still aren't shown throughout the whole thing. And also, the effect makes it look like his eyes are just one big rectangle. It almost looks like Cyclops' visors from X-Men. The costume is objectively better even if not much has changed, and the video quality is miles better than the poorly interlaced mess that was his first battle. But again, there's one thing about Herobrine's look that really makes me scratch my head.
Player 2 Slenderman.
And look at that, he has the shirt, tie, and shoes in this one. That wasn't so hard, was it? But unfortunately, I can still see his face underneath that white mask. You should have gotten a much thicker material, guys.
Fight! Fight!
I read between the lines, I beat you the first time.
Alright, good, you actually gave him voice effects. I was so afraid he was gonna sound like a nerd again. My name is Slenderman and I'm about to slender on your woman.
I read between the lines, I beat you the first time.
That's debatable. Personally, I thought your second verse in that last battle was pretty ass, but whatever floats your boat.
And you know right to its mind, it's a roll into Herobrine. The bell's told it's time to die to pound, it's Slender's a run.
Writing wise, this is a step up from the last battle by giving us a pretty neat rhyme scheme. But what drags it down a bit though is the fact that we already heard a line like that from the previous video. Drums? Bells? Yeah, we heard that before. From the same guy nonetheless.
So focus with your blade, guys, collect all eight of my rhyme.
Slenderman, your actor's hair is showing.
Welcome to my end, this woods is no longer a game.
I could tell he wasn't able to say prison fully before having to say the other words right away. You probably should have gotten a different beat for these set of lyrics or start the line in advance.
I'm Crystal being PewDiePie while you're confirming my motion.
At least you acknowledge Herobrine doesn't actually exist. I hope you're not planning to act like you are, though. Deceased? What? I'm guessing he's referring to Sweden, but what the hell is up with that? Oh my goodness, that's a costume, and that's an effect. Alright, now it's time we see Herobrine's full costume. So, I complained that we didn't see any of the white eyes from the last video, so how does he counteract that issue in this one? This guy painted around his eyes while his real eyes are still visible. You know, there's a thing called contact lenses. You should invest in them in the future. Again? We already did this line, and why another dick joke? You want to repeat that, Herobrine? Faceless rapists aren't frightening, but your blocky ass is? Well then why did Slenderman get so popular then? Can't answer that, can you? As opposed to a sword? Oh no, Cam, there's no way you messed this up again. That is not a pixel filter. And why are we doing this line again? Pretty nice Arrival reference. Too bad Slenderman already made one a verse ago. I'd like for there to be one battle where a character asks that tired, overused question and then breaks the fourth wall by saying, "Why am I bothering battling this guy?" No, seriously, why? This is a really weird thing to bring up, Rap Battle Maker. Yeah, but they're also afraid of their dads after they've shaven off their beards. You think that's a plus for you? Alright, I'm serious now. What gives, Cam? Why are you reusing lyrics from the last battle? This is starting to sound more like a remake of the first video, not a sequel. One, that's not threatening at all. And two, How does that correlate with him finding $20?
You'll be running back to your surrender disc before I'm done.
When I first heard this, I thought he said dis, only to realize it was shortened for distance. Like I said, you probably should change the line or found a different beat that fits with the lyrics.
You're safe with Master Terror locked up in my sanatorium.
Hey Slenderman, your hair is showing. Again.
But there's no escape, the face is 90. I'm fighting not alone, turn around, I hope you brought your flashlight.
Well, that was a very jarring perspective shot right there. Looks like a PowerPoint presentation.
Not alone, turn around, I hope you brought your flashlight.
Time out, slow down, okay. Jesus, I know I said have a different beat, but holy shit is that hard to keep up. Anyways, judging from the hoodie this person's possessing, this looks to be Proxy or the Chaser, one of Slenderman's victims then turned henchman from Slender the Arrival, who before their transformation in that game was depicted as a woman. But Xander is the one playing this character, and he doesn't have a mask on to resemble that of the Chaser. Nice effort, Xander. I'll give you a miscast out of 10. Because of the speed of the beats, I'll slow down the video for you guys so you can follow the lyrics. You're welcome. Oh wow, it actually sounds a lot better like this. I didn't intend for that to happen. You is Kate, and you is a woman, and Xander is ain't woman. Well fuck, how did you figure that out? Okay, we get your synopsis. When are you actually gonna talk about Herobrine? Never making a sound, but that little bit of audio got louder than the rest, so what gives? Well, that verse was a big waste of time. What was the point of that?
Welcome to the Nether, Slenderman.
Wow, the Nether looks... That's not the Nether. You couldn't make a Nether background? Are you lazy? I'm gonna call you Michael Jackson for the first time. This is an original battle, I swear. Oh my god, I was joking. Or, you know, a mannequin face. Wow, I couldn't possibly care less. Oh, really? This is just Slenderman, but in total blackness. You didn't even give him purple eyes either, like the actual Endermans do. And why are there shadows breaking the laws of physics?
So I've heard the terrible rhymes and I've owned them all late.
Technically it was 16, and even disregarding Proxy's verse, that's still 12 lines, so this line doesn't work.
So is my screen go static now? No, I'll make your world a race.
Nice. The eye effect couldn't stay on for a bit longer until it faded to his actual eyes. Just old rap battle things.
Game over. Choose your character.
Now, it goes without saying, but Herobrine vs. Slenderman 2 completely outdoes the first one in every way. But my problem is that they reuse so many lyrics from the first one that it just makes this battle feel like a glorified remake rather than a sequel. The quality is better. I don't know what the hell happened with that first battle and how horribly interlaced the thing was. The costumes are better, but Xander's is... I can't say the first battle was badly written, it's alright aside from some questionable lyrics. Really, these two battles have their up and downs. The first has an alright set of lyrics but very poor quality, and the sequel has better quality but very mid and unoriginal lyrics. So I'll give Herobrine vs. Slenderman 1 an overall rating of 6 out of 10, and Herobrine vs. Slenderman 2 an overall rating of a low 7 out of 10. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween, everybody, whether that's partying with your friends, going out trick-or-treating, or watching horror movies, and then pissing your pants in bed because you think you're gonna get butt-fucked by some guy in the William Shatner mask. With a knife, who was part of a cult, and I think Paul Rudd was there too. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and if you excuse me, I need to delete Minecraft off of my Xbox. Boy.